Boop. Song's over, kids. What do we do now? What do we play? What should we listen to? Hi, kids. How's it going, everyone? I still need something on this wall here. I'm gonna put my calendar up there. At least for the duration of November. Because I'm damn proud of that calendar. Look good. How's everyone doing? Jacob is in the voice channel, but he is AFK at the moment. He'll be back in just a minute. No. This chat's saying, I'm doing good. I'm good. Hi, Snow. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Rick. Hi, Izoob. Happy to gonna at me in Discord is like, oh, well, this is broken. I'll put in a call to my redhead tech support. Oh, hi, at Chaos Eve. And I'm like, bitch, I'm streaming. You literally, like, messaged me, like, 2 minutes before I went live. Mark is unread, so I'll look at it later and see what the fuck he needs. Just clearing Discord notifications while I waited for y'all to respond. And, is he back yet? He's not back yet. I'm gonna brag on Jacob a little bit. He's not back yet, so I can't say nothing.
You see the mug I, sent you?
I did. I didn't get a chance to open the link, though. Hang on. Oh, nice.
I feel Mitzi needs that.
I feel she does, too. Hi, Assassin. If you can tell, I've already got a little bit of makeup on. I was out and about today and decided to be a productive human being, so.
Oh, no.
Oh, I know. I'm just kind of giving people a minute to pile in before I start the game. I will put something on my lips. It's not what I'd like to be putting on my lips, but... I mean, what? Tomorrow night. Assuming things go off appropriately, Jen hasn't done anything over there. Can I get context for the title, please? Well, it's Moons of Madness, you'll see. You watched last week, Yorkie. Remember what all this we were dealing with? Blue fingernails? Oh yeah. My fingernails look awesome, the cat's eyes. So like, if you look, try to not get a glare off of them. But hang on, I'm actually switch over to OBS. See, I can see what I'm looking at here. Focus, focus.
They're back up a bit.
There we go. They're like a sleep, right?
Yeah.
They're
I like them.
blue actually,
Oh, what?
but they shine and then shimmer in the light.
Pixie approves.
Yeah. I'll have to send her the, I took a little live photo because my phone can do that. I took a little live photo and I'll send that to her. And basically it makes a GIF out of the photo.
Oh yeah, her phone can do that too. Yep. She likes doing that with the cats.
What? On my phone?
Making a live photo.
Yeah.
Because y'all are Apple geeks.
Yup. It's simpler. Everything works as it's supposed to. I don't have any issues in that regard. So.
Go back.
Anywho, context for the title. No, we're not going to do context. We're just going to dive right into it.
I
sorry.
will ask one question.
Huh?
Is it never should have fired the gardener or never should have eaten the gardener?
You know, he was tasty, and I had extra barbecue sauce.
Ah, okay.
So,
We won't judge.
that's loud. That's really loud. I should have guessed that this was in the Secret World universe because it's Funcom. Ugh, I can't wait for my new chair to come in.
When's it showing up?
End of January.
Oof.
Be worth it though. Is Jacob back?
Nope.
God damn it, Jacob. Hi, King Arthur. Apples is the devil. Well, I'm the devil, so make of that what you will. You are the devil and the devil is bad. You are the devil and the devil is bad.
That one of them there Southern church songs.
No, that's actually Voltaire. You are the devil and the devil is bad. You are the devil and the devil is bad. No, maybe that wasn't Voltaire. That was...
Doesn't sound like Voltaire.
That was... the W's? I don't even remember the band. Something I heard in church, I'm sure. I had a lot of friends who were really into ska, so... It's kind of lagging a little bit. I'm going to give it a second. It's finished loading in. Turn the brightness up. Take myself out of... Where's my battery? Out of low power mode, because I need the screen to stay on so I can monitor chat. Just popping my head in to say what's up for a bit. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you mom and them? Alright, so, as for context to the title, you're gonna see here in a second. read all that. Nothing new. It's locked.
It's gotten worse, Declan. Way worse. I'm going to the water purifiers.
Really shouldn't have
I
fired
hope
that
it'll be
gardener.
enough.
Okay, well, after what you just did, you better fucking kill that thing.
See my little scanner thingy emits a sound wave pulse that can burst those. Oh, hi. That's creepy as fuck. There's like flesh underneath the bark. Okay.
Just why are there giant pissed off plants? Well, you see, what happened was
Crazy
Science.
scientists playing with shit they shouldn't. Hi, John. It's been a day. Yeah, no, I've been there. I had a night last night, so I took the day off today and was just chilled and spent time with my roommate. And we went and had lunch together, and it was fun. What is that? Jesus. Unfortunately, we can't chalk this up to a dream or a nightmare because this is actually happening in front of us. That sounds great. Yeah, it was. I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told not, my wrath did grow. And I watered in it fears. And I waited in it fears. This is not written well. Night and morning with my tears, and I summed it with smiles and with soft deceitful wiles. I'm not gonna read the rest of that because that's just, I don't know. It's difficult to read for starters. Did I miss one? Fuck, did I miss one?
there's a body here.
Jesus.
The impact site is a smoldering mess, and we don't really have the time or the equipment to search through all this.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Mars sucks.
It's good to see your face. Also, why the Mother 11 after these plants so gross? They fertilized with the radioactive waste. They became sentient killing machines. They used you kill aliens in this game, not directly, no. The thing about this is they used cells that they found, bacteria that they found on Mars to help the plants adapt to the Martian soil better, and adapted all right. But the black stuff that the plants are merged with right now,
That
It's
hatch
called-
will get me where I need to go.
is called the filth. And if you know anything about Secret World, or if you've ever played the Secret World MMO, you kind of have an idea of what that's all about. It wasn't until Izub actually pointed it out to me that it's the same universe. I was like, wait a minute. A lot of this shit makes fucking sense now.
There are 2 filtration tanks down here. Gotta inject them both. We'll see if it works.
No idea what that is. That always goes well, but if this is the aesthetic, it's a nope from me, dog. Yeah. Alright, see you later, Ash. You get afraid that one of these vines is just gonna reach out and grab me in a sec.
Whoa. Declan, it really didn't like that. The poison is already polluting the water supply.
Oh, that's a win. Now get up to the environmental control console and dump the entire reservoir on that bastard. Shane, we found something. Josie saw a door along the escarpment near the crash site. She wants to check it out.
A door?
Carved out of the cliff. It's massive. I told her we need the recon with you, but she's fixated on this.
Orochi has secrets upon secrets. It is Orochi, right?
Apparently, we're going to find out.
A door carved into the cliff? Nah, fam. No power. I'm not expecting much in the way of notes or anything either.
that do it? No, it's still alive, but I can get closer now. This thing won't stop. Maybe if I pump... What is this? Whoa!
Jesus.
Hello, little flashback.
Fuck. I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons. I don't know what to press. I don't know what to fucking press. Like, it just gives me prompts and I clicked, but it didn't do anything. Resident Evil vegan, goddammit. Yes, the mysterious pathogen that can withstand inhabitable environments. We know jack shit about it, but we're gonna give it a chance to read it like wildfire. Yeah, this person that just grabbed me, she's the person who thought it was a good idea. Tell a lady a little thing about called priorities, right?
Did that do it? No, it's still alive, but I can get closer now. This thing won't stop. Maybe if I pump the last dose into the roots around the base.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to press there. That's the part that frustrates me. How far are you into the game? I would say at least 2/3.
What is this?
Hello, little flashback.
I apparently can't press buttons at the right time. I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do. Let me look at something real quick. Look at a guide for that section, because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Like, what am I supposed to press?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to time it? It doesn't tell me, you know. And that's frustrating. Okay. It's just really annoying. You have to I guess, I don't know, it doesn't say mash the, it doesn't say mash the button or anything, or give me any kind of prompt that I need to, Cause that's just dumb. It just pops up a prompt, but I can't even get a good look at the prompt because it's shaking the camera everywhere. That frustrates me. Grab hold and try to wrestle him so she can bite him. Watch for the targeting reticle appear. Use the look controls to align it, then press the interact button when it flashes green before she attacks.
You have to look at the little...
I have to look at the hexagon, and when it flashes green, then I can click.
Yay, quick time events.
Right? Huh? What'd you say, Jacob?
My favorite.
Yeah. It just wasn't clear that's what I was supposed to do. I thought I was just supposed to mash the button or press it at the right time or something. It didn't say, look at the spot and then click. You know, that would have been informative. Look to put your cursor, because I have a little... I did have a little dot. I can look directly at the center of it. And we tried to turn it off and turned it back on
Did that
again.
do it?
Sorry, it's
No,
being
it's still
frustrating.
alive,
That shit happens.
But I can get closer now.
Hi, Hikaru.
This thing won't stop. Maybe if I pump the last dose into the roots around the base. What is this?
Hello, little flashback.
I pressed it. I pressed it.
Is that Dr. Volkova? Ina? No. No! It can't be her. No way.
I'll destroy you.
Damn it, I missed apparently. And she eats my face. That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Thought I wasn't coming through for a second. I was going to be upset. No, I heard you, Jacob. Hi.
Hi. I tried saying hi like 2 or 3 times and I didn't get a response, so I was like, shit.
It was just loud.
Am I not... Yeah, I guessed as much after I figured you heard me.
Legalized a queen. What the fuck does that even mean?
What?
You want to smoke me? Or you want to smoke Blair? I can understand wanting to smoke Blair.
Did that do it?
Okay.
No, it's still
Alright.
alive. But I can get closer now. This thing won't stop. Maybe if I pump the last dose into the roots around... What is this?
Hello, little flashback.
I didn't turn green. It didn't turn green. Did I not aim at it properly? I don't understand. I don't understand how this works. I don't, and I can deal with a thing where it's like I failed because I wasn't skilled enough, or I failed because, you know, an opponent was just better than me, or something like that. I hate frustrating mechanics and glitches. Like, this game's not been bad up to this point. This is frustrating the fuck out of me. It's about to piss me off.
No, it's still alive. But I can get closer now.
Like, it didn't make it clear. I had to go look up to see how I was supposed to even do this. Come on.
Hello, little flashback. I
clicked it! I aimed at it and I clicked it. I don't know what else you fucking want me to do. And it's frustrating because you miss one and you're dead, and you got to start the entire fight over, and it's just so annoying. I hate that. I really hate when games do that. At least the loading scene's gotten a little better, but oof, that's so frustrating. Let me see something real quick. I was really hoping that there was a reticle or something. But it doesn't look like there is.
Did that do it? No, it's still alive, but I can get closer now. This thing won't stop. Maybe if I pump the last dose into the... What is this?
Hello, little fleshbag.
Is that Dr. Volkova? Ina? No. No! It can't be her. No way.
I'll destroy.
Okay, so that does work. Kind of think I figured it out.
Death awaits you.
Just gonna pop out of here.
Don't hurt my children.
That worked. If you have to aim at it, you can just spam click when you do it, and it's much easier that way. What the hell? That looks different from the rest of it.
Marcus, I was wrong. I thought I could contain it.
Declan, it's Volkova. She's being controlled by the tree. She is the tree.
What the hell? How?
The tree, her specimens, the black infection everywhere. She's not even human anymore.
Kill me. Please. Kill me.
Shane, can you access Ina's files?
I just saw Ina the other day. She wasn't like this.
Shane, focus. The Cyrano crash, the black oil, the plant life expanding exponentially. This doorway, it's all connected.
Where are you? I'm coming. I'm getting out of here.
No, you need to access Ina's computer and find out exactly what she was up to.
My God, are you kidding me?
Shane, think. The Cyrano is gone, and our resupply with it. If the main base goes down, we're all dead. If Volkova's research still poses a threat, we need to know.
You want to find out what she was up to? You come and do it yourself. I don't care.
Hey, listen, I know you've been through a lot. I'm sorry. We all have.
You're right. I bet the seats on the rover are just unbearable.
Hey, listen, buddy, I've spent all afternoon picking up whatever pieces I could find on the Cyrano crew. Don't act like you're the only one who's having a tough day.
Anytime you want to trade places, you be my guest.
Oh,
Hi, Flavia.
fuck off.
Enough! Both of Dr. Newhart, do you read me?
Commander Wilcox.
Your primary objective is to assess any further threat to the base. Volkova was clearly hiding things from us. Use her security clearance to obtain whatever information you can find. You are to remain at base and radio your findings to your off-site team. Copy?
Yes. Copy.
We're headed to the cliffside doorway. If there's proof of intelligent life on Mars, I want to know. I want everyone to know. Declan, you're on comms.
Got it. Hey, sorry to be a dick.
Yeah, me too. All right. I can do this.
I mean, if I were to start somewhere, it'd be Volkova's computer.
Right. I'll check with her station in the research lab. Maybe she left a note or something.
You got this.
Well, that was dramatic. Just need to make sure of something. Okay, he's still there. Okay. Making sure he wasn't up, like, walking around or some shit. Yeah, because the way this game goes, it'd be like, oh, you didn't want this person back alive? I thought you liked this person. Here, we made him walk again. No, not like that. Hi. Your kink is not my kink. Read that. Control. For many months, I have doubted the efficacy of work here on Mars. I know why I was recruited for the position, and I am undeterred by the obvious scrutiny and surveillance of Orochi officials. The greenhouse is restrictive in size, limited, amateurish in equipment, and I am asked to participate in menial tasks and events which remove me from my work. However, a recent breakthrough has allowed my experiments to blossom, and now I demand that the limitless potential of unregulated extraplanetary research which Orochi promised be fully realized. Attached is a preliminary listing of results of a prospectus of the goals of Project A-GC-1. In brief, growth and control. The Z pathogen, the filth, basically, changes its size based on external stimuli. The Z pathogen, whether attached to a host organism or isolated, can be trained to repeat tasks, overcome aversion to stimuli, and perform simple functions with positive reinforcement. The potential applications of this discovery is, as you are most definitely aware, groundbreaking. Project Arbormore approval. Dr. Volkova, your recent successes and contributions to the study of filth in relation to plant life have proven invaluable to our cause. I've instructed Control to accumulate your findings in the Archive Center on Argus. I have taken the liberty of assigning your project the codename Arbormore and designed a designation more in line with our mission. You are granted security clearance to the Argus facility. Your access code is 5538. This gives autonomy from Commander Wilcox, though she does not know the extent. She will not have access to your notes or communication at this level, including this email. Disclosure will result in immediate revocation of clearance. On Mars, you are free from the strictures and eyes even the most secure Orochi facilities only dream of. Use that freedom. Do not make me regret this decision. Father. I don't like that. I don't like the name. His code name, but I don't like it. Father, I dislike veiled threats. I dislike your silly code names and your corporate slang term, the filth. Orochi Group is, from its 8-headed monster name down, overindulges in such grandiosity. It's demeaning. When I succeed, it will not be bringing you the horizon. When I succeed, it will be because I demystified the filth. Such an awesome force should not be debased with pet names. The 0-point pathogen is marginally better. Henceforth, I will refer to the substances as Z-Path. When I understand it better, it will gain a more clinical designation. When I succeed, policy will dictate excising these pet names from our tongues. When I succeed, I will set the policy. When I succeed, it will be my favor that you so laboriously curry. Ooh, girl. You crazy. Dr. Volkova, if you succeed, you will have all that and more, Father. What'd she say? Oh, I hit the wrong button. 5538. I'm retarded. 5538.
Declan, there's an elevator in the center of the research lab. The server room has an elevator.
Oh, shit. I've walked by it 100 times.
Yeah, we already looked at his shit. Van Buren's. It almost feels like zip popping simulator. Ew. It would have been better if the players had the option to cooperate or refuse. Not necessarily. Depends on the narrative you're trying to tell. If you're trying to tell a specific narrative from a specific perspective, no. Cooperation or not doesn't actually help you. It makes more writing to make your story work still. Oh, processing. Argus. Can this not be my floor?
Shit, not that thing again.
Welcome to Icarus. Warning. Level 4 security protocol. All personnel access restricted.
This is a security camera. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Connect to the camera, okay. That's what I just did. It's weird how I'm glowy. Secret keepers. I don't like that. It looks creepy. I especially
Fuck.
Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Security en route. Please await lethal response.
Shane, we made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base and there's a strange artifact on a pedestal. If they found a way inside, there's gonna be a record of it.
I'll see what I can find out.
I'm not sure yet what the benefit of connecting to the cameras is. Is it just me or that robot looked like a German assassin from Hellboy? No, it's not just you. I kind of got that vibe too. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, honestly. Repair diagnostics. Operations halted. Alert level 4. Attempting to reconnect once every 40 seconds. Assembly A15 standard. Blah 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 blah. Connection interrupted. Okay. Repair case. I'm just gonna skim this. Looks like they're having troubles with some servo malfunctions. and attempting to correct it. It's just repeating. Welcome, Dr. Ina Balkova. Your laboratory has been prepared. Please proceed directly to room 7A. Your activities are being monitored. Please enjoy your stay at Argus. She's accessed it several times over the last several months. Last couple of months. Spiderweb series circuit box. In case of emergencies, connect to this device to reroute power between units. Designed by Anansi Technologies as official power conduit of the Invictus mission, during critical systems failure, power is optimized towards prioritized units. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Sorry, kids.
Ableton says goodnight.
Who? Oh. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. Not really know else I can go with that. 1, 2, 3. I got a light over my shoulder, so I can't exactly see.
Oh my god. Declan, there are layers to this place. An entire complex. I can't believe this was right under our feet.
Josie was right. Volkova knew.
This can't be real.
Excavations for Argus facility are complete. The central robotics hub is at full capacity with better than expected model rotation and mechanical degradation well within tolerances. Air circulation systems in visitor area and interrogation are operational with a proprietary mountain stream scent added to oxygen supplies. Security systems online and assigned alert designation based on Manticore guidelines, ready for inspection. No current expansion plan at this time. Interior excavation log 217. Recent increase in field malfunctions has slowed progress on transit systems for subterranean offices. While not outside expected range, the specificity and consistency of repairs needs to be logged. Suspicious activity reports submitted to control. Resources have been diverted to drilling operations following the recent discovery of an ice vein. Geothermal systems have increased significantly during this period, and energy systems have been fully converted from secondary solar to underground systems. Eden Site A, Eden Hub. Interesting. Graham T. Thank you for the greeting here, Invictus. For the greeting there, Invictus. How's the LZ? Wilcox J. Landing site clear. It's a little dusty, but it's home. Graham T. Roger. Systems check says we're good for approach. Current course puts us in atmosphere at 842. Wilcox. We'll be sure to give you a proper Mars welcome. Over. Dillapore. Mars Angelus here. Next check-in at 8:30. Graham. 10-4 Angelus. Cyrano set to check in at 8:30. Dillapore. Affirmative. At this time, make sure your seats and tray tables are in their fully upright position. Over. Dillapore. Calibrating comms in 3, 2, 1. That was their...
They disturb the divine engine, disrupt the barrier, seek a well of knowledge that swallows all. Out the airlock they went, fragile minds scattered to the vacuum, extinguished by the breath of the moons.
We're not doing this.
Oh, it's her, that creepy lady's voice. Issue logged. RADC DEC confirmed. Proceed to visual confirmation. Oh, excuse me. Some of these logs are really boring and dry. It's another one of my complaints about this game. It's a fun game. It's just it needs to keep things like this shorter and just give you, you know, like what you need instead of having to read through scientific document after scientific document. It just puts you to sleep.
Just looking at it makes me bored.
I really need to stop crossing my legs. My left knee almost feels like it's starting to warp. Oof.
Well, don't cross your legs then.
Nav updated. Expected visual 11 minutes 21 seconds. Orbit aligned. Visual confirmation. Negative on visual. Sensors detecting electronic. Pulse. Strength minimal. Magnetic faint, but increasing upon flyby. Advise. Command. Coordinates confirmed. Processing description. Command. Mission parameters updated. Coordinates sent. RADC updated. Arrival time delayed. Mars status. Invictus crew notified. Cyrano. Received. Coordinates confirmed. Report upon arrival. Cyrano. Unauthorized signal detected. EMP detected. Maneuver aborted. Power diverted to subsystems. Description. Sudden power surge upon approaching Deimos orbit. The signal's intensity increases. EVA for landing system repair. Nav systems damage. Thruster malfunction. RADC updated. RADC updated. RADC updated. DEC updated. Command. Response needed. Comms channel open. Response needed. Cyrano. Hatch malfunction. Entering atmosphere. Heat shield malfunction. Error. Command. Confirmation needed. Response needed. Response needed. Cyrano. Catastrophic failure. Data transmission triggered. Command. Signal jammed. End report. Oof.
Somebody didn't want them landing.
Or something. Storage checkout, manual override, overseer, Z pathogen, unauthorized request log, Z pathogen containment procedures require control approval, clearance level insufficient. Unauthorized request logged, Z pathogen containment procedures require approval, clearance level insufficient. PGPB bacteria classification, blood bag, single vial of Val 28B, Z series injector, quantity 3, triazolam, 35 milligrams, bacteria classification AL17, just like a check-in, check-out thing. Check-in Z series injector, check-in triazolam, robotics activity report, active in KD13. Production cost 1.6 billion, projected cost through Project E to 9 billion. NDK 13 systems check, active NDK 13 27, inactive 146, lost irreparable 12, repaired upgraded repaired 7. Complications, units do not operate as speculated in Martian atmosphere, adjustments being made. Assessment, operation well above standards. I need to get out there. Can I climb across that? I don't know. Let's see. Looks like things had already gone to hell in a handbasket down here. Site 9 recovery and storage. Site 9 continue report. As of 6/20/2063, Site 9 continues to be the focus of mission operations. The artifacts recovered have been invaluable. Icarus team reports unprecedented preservation of pieces that have been carbon dated over 30,000 years old. Secrecy has been difficult to maintain, but no authorization has been given for Invictus team clearance. Created items by date, weight, and priority. Nisus relief, pastoral garden scene. Nisus pedestal, engraved filigree, serpentine statue, nude, possibly fertility. Obsidian.
Nice. Nice.
Obsidian pendant, sculpted circle. Basaltic andesite, art undetermined, olivine, rectangular frame, carbon residue, serpentine statuette, nude, possibly fertility, incomplete, serpentine figure, crouching, facial protrusions, religious, serpentine staff, smooth, engraved. Like they found these on Mars? That's pretty close to a sign of life if you ask me. I mean, like, not currently, but there was. Welcome back, Rek. Who did all the barricading in a secret facility that only the Russian woman knew about? That's a good question. Discovery of water resources. Discovery of preserved ice vein beneath site during geothermal excavations. Resources diverted. Outside operations continue at reduced priority. Ulysses Patera. Samples returned negligible low priority. Bilius Patera. Quietude 3 returned. Basalt deposits promising. Increased activity due to microbial samples. Gigas Solchi. Initial scan and sample analysis. I cannot say that word. Pointing. Scan and samples complete. Inert. Pavonius Chasma. That's not charisma. Chasma. Approved Site 16. Jovis Tholis. Initial scan and sample analysis. I have no idea what any of that means. Potential water sources, I guess.
Features on Mars.
Yeah.
Craters, rifts, things like that.
Microbial samples from Biblis patera. Basalt samples from the area. I'm just gonna skim it and see if there's anything worth. No microbes that they found. Oh, wait. Sample from area A7I analyzed microbe fossil discovered. Crystal formation report. Cyanobacteria evidence of microbial life on Mars. Recommended action. Stand by to divert Invictus team after Cyrano crew relief. Divert excavation efforts upon update from control. So they found a microbe. Which is what they wanted. I need it down to 2, so... 654.
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I head back.
Okay. Lots of robots hanging on the wall. Lion would be much displeased with this place. Too many robots. Personally, I'd be curious as what the hell killed this ancient civilization, right? His claims on life on Mars have not been verified by the AP, really. Hey, Reaper. Welcome back.
Assassin.
Jesus, assassin.
What happens if you walk in front of the cameras? It could wake up the robots and get me grabbed, and I don't want to do that, so let's not do that. Automated message. This message is displayed in the event of a catastrophic system failure or attack on this facility by an unknown, possible trans-dimensional entity. If you're reading this, all doors are locked and sensitive materials protected by blast shielding due to heightened security measures. This extra security is an effort to protect any sensitive information being collected, and also from you. Please be aware that NDK-13 advanced bipedal android models are designed for excavation and transport functionality, and thus have the internal hydraulic capacity to ambulate and carry over 1,000 kilograms. While an admittedly impressive engineering feat, during a level 4 threat, their primary logic function is overridden and they will employ lethal force as needed. To avoid injury or death, seek out the nearest Manticore-proof panic shelter. There are currently 0 shelters in your facilities in your area. Gee, thanks.
Helpful.
Warning, level 4 security protocol. All personnel access restricted. Z pathogen detected. Emergency protocol enacted. Containment procedures activated. Overseer console override required. Did I did. I zapped it.
Must be Volkova's lab.
The door closing fucked with me. Made me spook more than anything else. Okay, no ceiling vents.
Smells like gasoline and fertilizer. It's completely wrecked.
Okay, Eve, don't walk on the filth. That'd be smart. Okay, thanks. Project Arbormore Log 1. I begin with Rhizophora DNA, the possibility of creating decades worth of mangrove tree roots networks within days or even hours, and the ability to control their patterns. One could weave a root network that would protect whole eroding coastlines from waves and storms. Today, I make the first introduction between Rhizophora and Z-Path. It's the first time I've smiled in a long time. The warmth burns my cheeks. Progress is exponential with access to real equipment. Keeping my excursions minimal to preserve secrecy is a necessary evil, I suppose. Dr. Van Buren continues to assist in the greenhouse. He may be suspicious of my sudden focus on plant growth formulae, but he remains preoccupied with protocols and fail-safes. The places Z-Path can take us are boundless. I believe it is the key to reaching a place where we can swap sequences of bacteria, she clarifies, bacteria and plant and animal cells as freely as a wearer splices threads on a loom. As the Rhizophoria feeds, the Z-Path grows more comfortable. I recognize the improper terminology, but it is clear. Its movements are less erratic. It breathes calmly, slowly. The roots expand at a constant rate, and leaves extend, and flex. Reactions to magnetic pulses are less severe. The metamorphosis is fascinating. Today I moved my hand. I reached out for an instrument that wasn't within my reach. I'm unsure as to why. There was no scientific impulse or protocol for it. Possibly sleep deprivation. I reached to pick up a laser diode 5 feet away as naturally as if it were in my back pocket. But it wasn't my hand that grasped the instrument. It was Z-Path. Two thin tendrils extended outward from the valerian blossom to scoop it up. The tendrils swiftly curved, extended through the air, then deposited the diode into my hand and retreated. The valerian, unable to extend as quickly, altered its stem structure, growing a thin vine-like piece which drooped to the counter as the tendrils receded again. I will attempt this experiment again tomorrow once I have rested. Even my sensibilities have limits, and I question whether I dreamed the entire event. Log 11. The infected mice, the enlightened specimen, the Z-Path makes them grow stronger. Just like the mangrove tree, they voraciously search for food. Their forms surprisingly similar, less chaotic than the others. The protuberances extend outward from their mouths. Their ligaments control breath. Their ligaments contort beneath their skin as they stand bipedal. Am I creating them? They resemble sunflowers, seed-like teeth and slithering petals. They crave my affection, demand my attention like children, like pets. Did they snarl at Lucas when he kissed me? Not in front of the kids, I said. But are they not my children? Are they not all my children? The Rhizophora, the Valerian, Selenium, Lyproscopum, Amophilia, Galeta, Mus musculus, they have all shared in my blood, sucked the sweat from the tips of my fingers. I tell them how to grow, and they stretch outward to the infinite. The connection is undeniable.
My logic is undeniable.
Log 14. Betrayal. The Z-Path spoke to me today. Not in words, but I felt it as it moved along the walls of the Argus. I could taste the metal on my tongue as it slithered into the cracks between the seams. I told it to stop, and it obeyed, patiently waiting for me to descend in the elevator. My daughter was excited to see me. It wanted to show me something. A computer monitor flashed, and I saw Dr. Van Buren standing over the roots of the mangrove, injecting a serum into it. My body shuddered as the Z-Path trembled. How could he betray us like this? We will make him suffer for this. How long ago was that log? Because that was just recently. Log 18. She grows so fast. Rhizophora, my child. She was hungry today. The blood meal was not enough. Her teeth are so sharp against the flesh of my breasts. I nursed her for an hour. My head swims. A new project. I have made my decision. I can't understand why I hesitated so long. Why did I allow them to control me? I will escape this prison. Orochi seeks to contain me. Lucas destroys my children. The walls themselves betray me, moving closer, stifling my work. This frail human body betrays me. Tired, sleepless, the muscles ache and twist, circulatory and nervous system trembling so I can feel my heartbeat shuddering. My plants feel the vibrations that travel on vectors our feeble senses have yet to even discover. They call out to me, my children. It has already begun. My child. I touched its hand, and the blackness encircled my wrist. The Z-Path swirled into my system, and it speaks to me in tones. It beckons me to the mangrove tree, where together we will embrace. Together, we will remove all impediments. The work will be glorious. What the fuck was that? Okay. The timing on that. Mayor of Crazy Town, yep.
I'm gonna bounce, Eve.
Alright, now Jacob.
Good night.
Oop. Wilcox, right now we have a job to do. But I count 7 bodies, Declan, and even when we make it home, and we will make it home, I won't rest until I put a bullet into every single skull responsible for this. Declan, Shane's on it. You weren't serious back there, were you? Shane, I'll see what I can find out. Declan, Shane, we made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base, and there's a strange artifact on the pedestal. If they found a way inside, there's going to be a record of it. Wilcox, let's go. Shane, this can't be real. Declan, Josie was right. Volkova knew. This is what we were talking about. But I'm getting Wilcox's response. I'm seeing her side of the conversation, which is not much, but... Declan, there are layers to this place, an entire complex. I can't believe this is right under our feet. Wilcox, they knew that Volkova was fucking dangerous. They didn't care. She didn't care either. Declan, are you hearing this shit? I'm heading down. I've walked by it about 100 times. There's an elevator in the center of the research lab. The server room has an elevator. Yeah. They knew. They just didn't care to tell you because you were expendable.
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here?
Samuel Charada, CEO of Orochi Group, Security Level X. Our belief is that healthy, productive, enduring life on Earth will result from correct management of Earth's resources, blah, blah, blah. Excavations continue, although progress is hampered by drilling equipment shorts and droid malfunctions. Control has authorized an increase in DK-13 series droid presence. Damaged units have been noted, but the continued push has made it necessary to leave these units behind. Current objective is to discover the source of a centralized energy anomaly. Recent incident during an infrared mapping, NDK-1309A reported critical systems failure before complete deactivation. Upon attempted recovery, NDK-1387B video feed displayed the droid shattered to pieces, rendered unsalvageable. Distinct teeth markings, traces of carbon metal and saliva. Report logged with control. Pyramid marker unresponsive. Deterioration renders dating negligible. Potential items are indistinct, poor quality, analysis of site inconclusive. Site closed, assets reassigned to geothermal excavations near Biblius Patera. Additional assets diverted to Site 9 and excavation operations underway. Site 9 has been upgraded to the highest priority. Initial visual inspection shows an expansive entryway with carvings that suggest a combination of mechanical and hand tooling. The bas relief murals are carved directly into the natural gneiss and olivine deposits that form the cliff face. Each of the tall columns and pedestals displayed a detailed frieze feature, repeated phrases in what appears to be a three-dimensional language structure. M90 Badger 2 dispatched to cave in near the entrance. X-ray reveals several side tunnels and entryways that should provide passage to deeper areas.
Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane
Scans of the
elite spy operative. Taking care of business.
Scans of the Martian artificial reveal an electromagnetic signature shared between the device and the mechanisms which, with the stone gate, considering the connection. I access the remote control attempt to discover a wireless connection. First through a magnetic pulse, and then a more standard sonic frequency. A sustained high frequency at sound at 31 kilohertz activates the artifact. As suspected, the artifact was simply a password device as the key to open the door. I composed a simple brute force algorithm to gain entry to the Martian gate. After 12.31 minutes, the doorway opened.
Declan, I'm standing by a window overlooking a room filled with pods containing androids. I thought it was automated sensors or something, but there must be hundreds of these things on Mars.
What are they doing?
Everything here. This is the hub of their Mars expansion plans. Nope. I can't move this one. I don't think I have a choice. Just go for it.
Whoop. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Scott Awesome. Sauerkraut Hawaiian pizza. I'm gonna go now, not feeling too well. My knee is killing me, not freezing. Oh, night, Yorkie. I can move this one. I have no idea. First plants, now robots. Careful, there are robots walking around. Yes, yes, I see them. That's filth. Damn, dead end. The thing has no footsteps apparently, so... As long as I'm not directly in his path, I should be okay. How's it going, kids? You having a good night? I'm having a good night. Having a greater night if I didn't have to deal with... I'm dead. Pretty much I get caught by them. Oh, I guess not. I thought I was insta-dead. Okay, so I can take 2 hits from them. And I should probably run and hide when that happens. Gotcha. I did not see him until it was the last second. Come on. Hang on. Oh, all the way back here?
Yeah, it's rude.
It is rude. Oh well, I can just go do. That's the thing that creeps me out, is she had access to communiques and stuff. Access denied.
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here? Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Declan, I'm standing by a window overlooking a room filled with pods containing androids. I thought it was automated sensors or something, but there must be hundreds of these things on Mars.
What are they doing?
Everything here. This is the hub of their Mars expansion plans.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of business. Nope, I can't move this one. I don't think I have a choice. Just go for it.
What if they'll detect my light? Let's see. If he does what I think he's going to do, it should be real easy for me to get by.
Her eyes looking better.
Don't worry.
Alright, alright. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Get unstuck. Okay. Checkpoint yet? No. Kiss my dick. Another blocked off dead end. I could really use a checkpoint game. Thank you. Is that so hard? Will you throw some other bullshit at me? Oh my goodness, you have no idea how much I've been looking for a bathroom this entire game. The thing is that it seems like it was more than just Ina down here. There isn't much mention of anyone else in her notes or files, but it seemed like it was more than just her. Ooh, fuck you, buddy. This looks decidedly like a thing. Unless I'm completely crazy.
What? Oh my god!
I'm gonna need you to not be a busybody. I'm gonna need you to not do that shit. Like, ever. Ever. No, okay. supposed to go that way. Well, you are completely crazy, but you might not be wrong. Is that one of the lab rats? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
What? Oh my god!
Because that looks totally rat-like. Where did I... Okay. So it just selectively decides when there's too much. Gotcha. Not going in there. He went that way. I'm going this way. Aw, damn it. Use her name.
Mom was approached by Orochi. They interrogated her. What else are they hiding in this Project Icarus? Did they find her research? Did they find her? I need to know.
I don't know, man, but I sure as hell wouldn't stick around long enough to find out.
Apologies, Father. The Icarus personnel responsible for the previous email have been relieved. We welcome your visit to Icarus and are happy to provide all information. It is not our place to question your intuition. Your clearance has been updated to access the Icarus level of the Trailblazer Alpha base via the main elevator console. It will not happen again. Semper Severus Control. Request for information, Newhart Cynthia. I will personally make that assessment, as I will personally make an assessment as the continued worth of the Icarus project upon visitation in 2 days' time. Perhaps then you can illuminate me on your position. Without Cynthia Newhart's advances in quantum mathematics, Orochi Group and Icarus would experience a development setback of 10 years. Our interrogation process with Dr. Newhart requires reevaluation due to recent events. I appreciate your assistance in this matter. Thank you, Mr. Chandra. Project Icarus. Thank you, Mr. Chandra. Here's the information you requested. Note, raw video feed is available upon request. Servers on Argus store your most sensitive information worlds away. That way, you and your business can focus on the things most important. Security, safety, Argus. All eyes on you. Newhart C. Interrogation. Cynthia, I can't accept this. Agent, your colleagues at the university, they deserve the extra facilities. The Cynthia Newhart Center for Mathematics Studies has a nice ring to it. Cynthia, as I've stated previously, no, I'm not interested in a sponsorship program or agent. We are willing to provide whatever you ask. Money, resources, equipment, a safe, happy home for your family. Cynthia, no, get out of my house. Agent, thank you for your time, Dr. Newhart. I'm sure you'll see it our way soon enough. That's not comforting. Transcript, internal video feed. Cynthia, where am I? Agent, are you comfortable, Dr. Newhart? Cynthia, I'm leaving and I'm contacting the authorities. You can't keep me detained here. Agent, Orochi has expressed a deep interest in your research. Each time you publish a new novel, you expose your knowledge to an even wider audience. This recklessness is unfortunate. Agent, some questions should never have answers. Agent, where did you find these theories? How did you know about the dimensional rift? Cynthia, I'm a professor of quantum mathematics. Agent, did you find an artifact, a tome, a conduit to Agartha? Agartha? Yeah. Agartha. I remember Agartha. The world tree. Connects the entire... all the dimensions, all the places in the world. You travel along its routes. What are you hiding from us? Cynthia, I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing. Agent, you can't refuse us, Cynthia. Neighbors are noticing. It's the work, we understand, but consider a mother with dangerously erratic behavior, dissociative episodes, auditory hallucinations, isolation. Cynthia, what? Agent, we would hate to report something that would get your son taken away. Cynthia, fuck you. Agent, now, Dr. Newhart. Agent, you had some time to think now. I trust you've considered what I... Cynthia, Agent Chandler. Agent, how does she know my name? Cynthia, Dennis Chandler, your favorite color is blue, you have a wife named Delilah and a daughter named Hazel. Hazel had a nasty fall today. You'll learn soon. Agent, you... Cynthia, the bones will mend, but not always. Agent, listen, you bitch, I'll... Cynthia, approximate phonetic transcription. Sounds of strain choking. Cynthia, I know an equation, Dennis. I wrote it in your shadow with my tongue. You will not visit me again. I wrote it on your shadow with my tongue. You will not visit me again. Gasps, choking. Cynthia, do you understand, Dennis? If I find you or Orochi following my family, I will do things to your wife and daughter that will make you sweat blood. Sobbing. Cynthia, now open the door. Mom was into some shit.
Shane, the gate is opening. Get over here ASAP. You have to see this.
I'll meet you there. But there's something I have to find out first.
You're all alone, little one. Sometimes I feel alone, too. We're both alone here. Together.
Oh, my frame rate changed.
They hide like rats under the floorboards. Stick their tendrils where they cannot. I have seen where they root, slither like snakes amongst the leaves.
Never fuck with family, right? One of her children, yeah. A lot of deaths tonight. A lot of them. Especially a mother's child. A father will kill you. A mother will make you wish for death, yes. Hi, Nate. How you doing, sweetie? I messaged Jen about the thing, and,
It's completely taken over.
Filth, seething tendrils of a hive, ever expanding. Fools, they cannot be contained.
he didn't send out the message, so I don't know if we're still doing it tomorrow, or if you still want it, if you want to postpone it until we can get an official announcement about it. I don't know. 'Cause I can still do it tomorrow, just, you know. Let's see, what have we got here? I don't want to run across that, because that just, like, tendril faced me. But it looks like I don't have any choice. Fuck you. Oh, hi.
Jesus. Orochi has leverage on everyone.
Your request. We've obtained the files requested and placed them into this console for review. Files include detailed avenues of leverage against the Invictus crew. If there's need to put you into place additional surveillance measures, we are prepared to do so. We wish your visit a pleasant one. Ina Volkova. At age 27, Ina Volkova was directly involved in Avalera v. Krevece. Krevece? Something like that. Which gained significance internationally as the incident at Krychaw. For several years, she had worked at a decommissioned military air base a few miles outside of Krychaw, Belarus. Thousands in this small city were killed by an explosion at the base, an explosion meant to cover up a horrific containment breach of an alien substance, being used in her research. The high-profile trial uncovered several classified experiments attributed to Volkova, with high-ranking officials within the government denying knowledge of her research. Before a verdict could be delivered, Volkova fled Belarus and claimed asylum at the Russian Federation Embassy in Tokyo. Stationed at the embassy, exiled in extradition, Ina was unable to continue her research. We offered her the opportunity to work without constraints. She accepted under the terms of the strictest NDA and forced return to Belarus upon disclosure. While her ethical integrity is questionable, her skill is undeniable. Recommended vigilant surveillance and determination of trust upon results.
Oh, Lucas, what the fuck?
Oh boy. Several incidents. Final restraining order, Mary Richardson. Temporary restraining order, Tia Anders. Final restraining order, Abigail White. Offense, violated restraining order. Sentence, 30 days psychiatric evaluation. Dr. Van Buren's sociopathic tendencies were well documented during youth therapy. Lucas displays difficulty reading emotions and a lack of empathy for others in social settings. It notes that he was admitted to therapy after his parents discovered him performing vivisection on the family cat. Dr. Van Buren's contributions to the field of phonology are vast. His dedication helped trace the evolution of Central American language to its origin point. Most recently, he has helped translate Orochi's newly discovered ancient texts and star maps. Orochi has maintained surveillance of Dr. Van Buren's activities during the disappearances of Abigail White and Tia Anders in 2054 and 2055, respectively. The video shows Lucas violently kidnapping and assaulting the women in his home, choking them until they suffocate, and then mutilating the bodies and disposing of all evidence. The chances of a violent altercation are slim, well within acceptable risks, and Dr. Van Buren has seen the recordings. He will accept any assignment given to him with no questions asked. He is our most leverageable asset. Jesus Christ. Let's look at Commander Wilcox. Josephine Wilcox, First Lieutenant Josephine Wilcox, Special Forces Distinguished Service Cross, received 2052, January 16th, 2055, Court-Martial Determination. February 23rd, 2055, dishonorable discharge, record commuted, evidence expunged. Commander Wilcox resigned her post in as of February 22nd, 2055, retaining her exemplary record and citing personal reasons for her exit. As per our contact, Wilcox began employment in our California-based Manticore facility under the strictest NDA. Record of discharge. Al-Mawit, Yemen, July 15th, 2054. Friendly fire incident reported. 6 uncovered agents during strategic raid of a suspected uranium smuggling operation. Wilcox-led team suffered 0 casualties. Facility neutralized. Alpha Camp, Al-Mawit, Yemen, July 17th, 2054. Inciting incident of Commander Wilcox court-martial proceedings. Multiple witnesses. After a brief altercation, Josephine Wilcox just discharged a pistol at a range of less than 1 meter, causing a perforating wound into the skull of a commanding officer, Major Corey Houston. Wilcox turned and fired a second and third gunshot, which entered the chest and shoulder of Captain Alan Sheffield. Before team members could advance and pull Wilcox away, another 2 shots were fired, critically wounding Captain Jaden Allen in the thigh and groin. Final shots were discharged in the ceiling as officers wrestled her firearm away and detained her. Major Houston and Captain Sheffield died immediately. Captain Jaden Allen died in transit to medical facilities. Video evidence of the incident is retained at control. Her squad defended her actions, echoing a sentiment that the officers in question knowingly caused a friendly fire scenario through mismanagement. Commander Wilcox will receive no punitive action for these events so long as we exert our influence. Oh, so she's good people, but she did a stupid. Wow, Declan. Master's Mechanical Engineering, Minor Linguistics, California Institute of Technology, 2054. Declan de la Poor. Incident report numbers: offense, trafficking heroin, possession of a controlled substance, involuntary manslaughter. Date 8/13/2047. Sentence 5 years, 5 months served. Declan de la Poor has a history of substance abuse, having self-admitted to rehabilitation centers twice. His court sentence closely coincides with divorce proceedings, which were finalized in 2048. On November 13th, 2049, Declan de la Poor was admitted to a mental health facility for evaluation after an attempted suicide. Orochi Recruitment has confirmed that de la Poor has remained clean over 12 years as of January 2062, during which time he completed his degree with honors. He has experienced significant difficulties upon graduation due to his incarceration, and Orochi's offer of employment has been contingent on his willingness to maintain secrecy. De la Poor is a highly motivated individual, and Orochi has made arrangements to erase records of his dark past. So what do they got on me? Shane Newhart. Minor childhood trauma documented by licensed family psychiatrist. Fear of abandonment, mild social anxiety. Graduated from Brown, 2046, GPA 2.9, PhD Miskatonic Mechanical Engineering, 2052. Of peculiar note, created a practical equation to explain the theoretical underpinnings of Yang Mills and the mass gap in his sophomore year. The apocryphal claim is that it was made in a single weekend, otherwise unremarkable. Dr. Newhart is key in our understanding of Cynthia Newhart's studies and possible whereabouts. Recommended continued surveillance of home, office, potential asset for leverage if Newhart ever reemerges from isolation. Recommended hiring at local Manticore office engineering position. Accept all salary requirements. Push for more information on Cynthia Newhart. The only reason they even hired him is to get leverage on his mother. Danger sensor. You don't work. Let's see. To be fair, you can't diagnose sociopathy in a person until they are fully grown. Brain chemistry in a teen can go through phases of sociopathy, but you can have warning signs and treatment while a teenager, but a lot of times it can work itself out. The vivisection of a pet is a way over the line warning sign of worse things than just sociopathy, yeah, honestly. That was a mistake, that was a mistake, that was a mistake, that was a mistake. I don't know, man, it seems like sometimes they put this stuff in these rooms to, like, tempt you to come in here. Well, there's not really any reason to come in here. You know? I'm like, ooh, there's something dangerous in there. Maybe there's something...
Fuck.
Somebody had an accident on the toilet.
That's more than just bad Taco Bell.
That is... Somebody ate week-old Taco Bell and... Definitely some statues that are not of human origin as far as I can tell. I mean, they might be, but, you know, they were...
If I see one of Pazuzu in there, I'm calling it quits.
Of who?
Pazuzu is the demon from The Exorcist.
Oh. Yeah, I was more worried about Cthulhu.
Eh. Calamari's a thing.
Oh, coming back. heading back down. Damn. I didn't need to go to that corner. That was silly of me.
What is that? Ugh. What is that?
I don't know. Nor do I want to find out. I really don't know what it is. Hey, Rev!
Whoa!
You managed to
Got
catch a stream, yeah. And, hey, how do you say your name? Delavant? I know you're from over in the Gamers Haven, right? I don't think we've ever actually talked before, though. Hi there, how are you? Like, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going, but... Oh, I've already made that joke like 12 times, haven't I? Oh no, there's more.
Alright. Where's Sigourney Weaver when you need her?
Right. I don't even need Sigourney, I just need her flamethrower. Oh, okay, thanks, bye.
Just... The thing with setting up corporations on Mars...
Oh my god. That's spooky.
What?
That was a Bobot.
Okay.
A broken Bobot. I think he just fucking died. After knocking down a door. Yep, this is I just got a checkpoint. Why are you glowing all of a sudden? At least the main character isn't a Japanese schoolgirl, then you have to worry about. God damn it. They could still rip him apart, but I don't think anybody would be nearly as entertained. I mean, nothing, you know. I'm just gonna stop talking because I'm gonna dig the hole deeper. Oh my gosh. Can I go back? Yeah, I can't go back. I just don't want to.
You're trembling, little one. Let me swaddle you in viscera and wrap you in the nature of my bones.
Stop it! Get out of my head!
You could crack open your head like a walnut. Let it move. And my voices will still be there. Not in the spaces we know, but in between. Numbers cease their meaning.
What do you want, bitch? God damn.
all expendable assets to Orochi. Wasn't enough to know all our secrets. If they can't leverage us, they'll just replace us.
Is this his mother talking to him? I suspect it is. I haven't had it confirmed, but I suspect that it is. There's definitely someone who was there on the planet before they were. Before this particular group is, so. It was Chaos that introduced me there. She's like, oh, you're too sweet, Rep. The Icarus Project is authorized to enact a contingency plan in case of unforeseen circumstances that may put the Invictus crew at risk. A replica of the individual will be made and preserved until a severe violation has occurred. Severe violations of company policy include the following: unauthorized transmission of operational information to an outside source regardless of content, verbal threat or of intent to control or sabotage mission objectives or company equipment, homicide, witnessing a homicides, sustaining a fatal or crippling injury, witnessing the retrieval of or release of cloned subject. Please review proper safety guidelines before retrieval or release of cloned individual. Discretion is of the utmost importance. Failure to follow protocol guidelines will result in immediate termination. What the fuck? Cloning successful. Organic tissue shows no signs of deterioration through advanced aging process. Memory implantation through nocturnal brain scan completed. What the fuck?
Are you you?
That's
Or are you a
a
copy?
question I did not expect.
Holy shit. That's all of us. The entire Invictus crew. Are we the originals? Or the copies?
Remember, kids, once you're off Earth, there's no such thing as regulation.
And that's exactly what they're banking on.
This is how you get the UAC.
It doesn't end.
Split from a single
You want Doom because this is how you get Doom.
germinated, scribbled on carbon paper, they multiply like vermin. Sentience is a glitch in the sensory organs. Pain, a cancer fed by reality.
I wish she would shut up. I don't care for her. Got introduced by Danny a year ago. Yeah, I haven't really talked to Danny, even though she was like the first person killed in the murder mystery. You know, and I was the spirit medium, so I should have been able to talk to her, but, you know, we never actually had a conversation. I know of her, but I haven't actually gotten to talk to her. Experiment 279, Project Icarus. We are experimenting with a substance phenomenon entity sometimes called the filth, what Dr. Volkova prefers to call Z-Path. Each sample tightly contained and weakened with a particular... Excuse me. Almost yawned there. With a particular regimen of radiation as per the Icarus protocols. The goal of this experiment is to see if the effects of this preternatural containment are the same on cloned human tissue and cloned hybrid human tissue as on normal human tissue. If the effects are not the same, how do they differ? Today we applied minute amounts of the filth on cloned cells using the safety protocols and observed. Effects were largely similar, with the molecules of the contaminant attacking the cells. However, the process moved more slowly than observed before.
One by one, they fell to madness and death, just like a child saw.
The filth has escaped. I've sealed my safety suit and performed all the emergency protocols. I have injected the radiated serum as outlined in the procedures. The side effects are intense but mundane and far better than the alternative. How did this happen? There was no breach. I think the theory that the filth flows even undulates along dimensions outside of our perceived 3 may have merit. I have sent for help. I'm not trying to panic. I'm recording the findings this mishap affords. Voices. The voices continue. I ignored them at first, congratulated myself on my rationalism, but the voices learned to mimic my voice, and I thought they were me. And I was the voices. No, that doesn't make sense. The radiation must be working. My limbs have begun to do things on their own. But only when I'm not looking. I have to stare at my limbs very carefully or they misbehave. I've made a careful regimen of making sure not to look at any one body part for more than 7 seconds. I have to keep watching them, except my right arm. Good arm. I am a scientist. Scientist. Cut off arm today, right arm, good arm, only uncorrupted part, pristine. It will be pristine forever. Stored good arm in morgue, code 9510. I'm a scientist. I will lock myself in padded room. Everyone is safe. Scientist, 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 scientist. Blah, 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 blah. This guy lost his marbles. My instinct was to hide in the locker from the killer.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
A tactile tool. Tender. Untethered.
And just another empty one. Suppose that'll be useful for getting through security steps. Oh, and then he locked himself in a padded room. Not really anything in there for me. Okay, thanks, bye. Can't do that. Nope, nope, nope. Oh god, I missed the lot of the chat. Even though there's still plenty of places that don't bother with regulation, yeah. Where did I leave my BFG 9000, right? I'm still in awe. I've looked at those curved monitors, they look too weird on my eyes. I got to catch Chaos Dream while she hasn't gone to bed yet. I've woken up with a hangover. What a weird world. I looked at one of the curved monitors. Actually, it was a Samsung one too, like what you said. I'm not totally sold on it. I don't know if it's what I need. Have you moved to your new house? I have. This is the new place, so. You needed a hand, I see. Yep.
Oh shit! Come on! Come on! Come on, open! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Open! 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 Come on! Shit! Okay, come on, close! Close, you piece of shit, close! Ha! Yes! Fuck you, you plant piece of shit!
Why'd you do it? Oh my goodness.
The moon's gravity pulls so strangely. It tugs at the tides of the mind. It pulls the planet apart. Do you feel it? My mind opened like a nocturnal flower, aching for the pollinator bat. I felt nameless eons and inconceivable dimensions to worlds of elder outer eternity. Oh, how rock casts a shadow. A corona surrounds the dark.
So don't make me run out of here in the traditional sense. Like basically have to go take myself back the way I came in. Eight-headed monster.
Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Security en route. Please await lethal response.
Locked in. What are they keeping here? New Eden. Orochi is planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
Okay, what is all this? Communication with the dreamer requires sensory deprived environment even for you. Use these settings. Lighting, sound, numbing. Lighting 20, sound 100, numbing 100. What am I looking at here? Use last. I am confuzzled.
Meeting at 5:12? That's oddly specific. So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Genesis 3:23.
Nope.
Revengeance donated $10. I am really thankful to call you a friend. I hope you can put this towards something in your new gap that means place. Keep putting smiles on people's faces. Much love, Rev XXXX.
Thank you, Rev, for the $10 donation. I appreciate it, sweetie. And yes, I will, I am going to put that towards something in my new place because, I just ordered a chair that I'm going to have to pay off, so. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it's worth it. I think it's gonna really be a boon to my streaming stuff. So, but thank you so much, honey. I appreciate it.
The CEO of Orochi was here. It makes no sense.
Unearth more. That which cannot be sound.
An emergency failsafe if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
What is Project Eclipse? Status: quarantine. Blast doors active. Magnetic stasis field online. Last update 7/13/2063. The fragment has become agitated. The workers are unable to resist its communications. They scratch the walls, run through the complex, reduced to a wild animalistic frenzy. I was able to close the chamber and enact the highest protocols, but I can hear the echoes ring in my ears. I see the crew of the Serrano. I've never seen them before, but I know who they are with all my being, and they stare through cracked helmets, the filth reaching out towards me. I can't stay here. Eclipse has been shuttered. I've activated the proper protocols. I doubt they will be enough. Doors will automatically lock in the event that a subject of Project Eclipse will automatically unlock in the event that subject of Project Eclipse has released. That doors will automatically unlock in the event that subject of Project Eclipse is released. That scares me.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
Project Symmetry. The numbing agent used in the Project Eclipse to keep the fragment under control is created from the strange metal powering the machines in the alien ruins. Since the active mechanism for sedation is poorly understood, we have taken the precaution of stockpiling a large amount of metal on board the Invictus. In the event of an emergency, the Invictus can be launched. A self-guiding rocket that has been attached to the payload. It can be triggered with a code phrase once the Invictus safely clears the atmosphere. Communications specialist Delapour was tasked with loading the payload and setting up the detonation trigger. Due to the sensitivity of the operation and his location in the off-site communication dish, he is considered the operative with the most chance of success in case of a catastrophic event. He alone knows the trigger word and will use it at his discretion. Of course he will. Father, the Serrano has crashed. Something happened. An EMP. We could not analyze it in time. The filth has reacted violently and unpredictably, spreading like a cancer across the entire base. The Dreamer fragment has sent the workers into a panic, searching for a way to escape. The security system has been triggered. The entire base has been compromised. I've shut down Project Eclipse. An emergency kill signal has been sent to shut down communication via Angelus. We will leave no trace. Semper Separus control. Serrano location report. That's a bunch of numbers that don't actually make any sense to me at the moment. The Immortal Engine. Father, as you know, we owe a great debt to the work of Dr. Cynthia Newhart. This site was chosen based on her latter work, notes and research kept under the strictest clearance. But while her exhaustive library of equations and scrawled symbology has been daunting, our analysis still continues to see results. Oh, excuse me. Most recently, in the acquisition of 2 recent items, you are already aware of the fragment of a Dreamer, which we recovered. Research continues into the significance of this fragment and how it tries to communicate. Using the magnetic energy signatures first recorded by Amundsen's expedition to Antarctica, we were able to triangulate the location within kilometers through excavations of Site 9. The team is excited to announce that we have uncovered an actual Gaia engine on Mars. Gaia engine? Further exploration in the chamber containing the engine has been halted, and we defer to your judgment. We await your determination. Semper Severus Control. Unauthorized message. Intercepted unauthorized video transmission. Pounded muffled talking. This is Trevor Graham, commander of the Cyrano 1. An EMP fried our systems, and we're currently hurtling towards Mars at approximately 50 meters per second. Fuck protocol. Fuck Orochi. It wasn't hours after they sent us the coordinates that I could see it in everyone's eyes. Dr. Baduri drew the short straw when the heat shield controls malfunctioned. We were not equipped for a mission like this. Command knew it. It's a fucking support crew. But we followed procedure. After 20 minutes, he stopped responding to comms. We tried to reel him in, but his face... When he turned, his entire mass was covered in blackness. Just a spider web of black oil across the entire thing and leaking out into the void. It cracked straight through the fucking helmet. Costanza grabbed his arm, and that shit, it crawled up her suit, wrapped around, squeezing itself inside. Pounded increases in volume. That pounding... The airlock. I couldn't let them back in. The infection. Just being near it made my temples seethe. They're all infected. Doesn't matter though. The hatch won't the fucking hatch won't close. Any time now, we're gonna bust apart and rain down in pieces on Martian desert. Pierce and Vogel are lucky. They're still asleep in their pods. Won't feel a thing. I'm taking it down with me. All of it. This is the Serrano 1, and I'm about to enter Martian atmosphere on a secret mission to help stake a claim. They don't care about the lives they lose to do it. You hear me, Orochi? The whole world is going to see this thing. The whole fucking world will know. End transmission.
I'm getting out of here. I wonder if those consoles have anything to do with Project Eclipse.
Release it. What are we releasing? That's what I want to know. Because I'd much rather stay in here if it's like Project Eclipse is like Cthulhu. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Let's not release an elder god into the universe.
Right?
As we know it.
Like... Okay. 16. It's 12. It's 3. It's 1. That's 4. It's 46. That's 5. And it's 52.
Assassins are saying their answers on the diagram.
Yeah, I mean, there seems to be, but I don't know. Yeah, I saw the diagram on the left. I clicked those switches. It didn't work. It didn't give me what I should have had. So when I do that, that's not the answer. If I click all of these... Oh. It comes up too high. So that's not the answers. It's not that simple. Oh. Doesn't want to open yet. Kind of wanted to see what I'm dealing with here. Okay, so I did have to adjust the other things as well, and then that's how it comes out correctly.
What the hell is that thing?
What the mother-loving shit is that?
Something we don't have enough explosives for.
Told you. Do we really want to let that go? I don't think so. Enter activation code for Project Eclipse Phase 2. Warning, all employees should evacuate upon Phase 2 initialization. Emergency unlock protocol will take effect immediately. I'm lurking, get my son cleaned up after breakfast. Okay, Rev. I don't know what the, I don't know what the thing is. Let me look around a little bit. 512.
Brilliance. Yes. Let it connect.
I need to
Need to what?
I need to call it
Okay. Things are just getting weird.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Snow.
Get you later, man.
Knowledge
Our family
consumed.
therapist's office. I can still smell the musty leather sofa in the corner. My parents took me here when I started having night terrors.
Insatiable. I learned to see data where no one had ever thought to look. Strip me of my accolades. That it would affect my son. That second mouth in my head. It just keeps eating. Never stop.
New patient Shane Newhart, 7-year-old male with mother Cynthia reporting night terrors with complex hallucinations. He claims to remember every detail. Mother encouraged him to describe the terror, so he did. It's made of vines, tendrils, and teeth. He emphasized the teeth with human hands and face. The vines emerge from every shadow and fill the room, twining upon themselves, eventually crushing him to the bed. All the space that remains is a small, dark tunnel through which the creature stares at him from across the room, and he can see it through his eyelids, and its face inches closer minute by minute, but his mom always wakes him up before the teeth. Shane, I guess, became extremely distraught, and the rest of the session was spent consoling him. For any chance to develop a rapport with him, I'll need to see them separately for several sessions. Call to Cynthia to set up a time next week to discuss home life, school performance, her concerns, etc. Shane's GP ruled out psychological causes for night terrors. Must be related to anxiety, a lot of tension in the Newhart house. Shane may be genetically predisposed. Today he showed me the handheld chess game he played during recess. Smart kid, but he needs help with his confidence. Meanwhile, Cynthia remains a challenge. She answered my questions about Shane, but was reluctant to talk about herself. Insisted I wouldn't understand. As I encouraged her to give me a chance, she succumbed to a dissociative episode in which we talked about it at length once it passed. She called it "Seeing Through the Eyes of Elsewhere." We will have to revisit this next week. I convinced her to see me as a patient. What? No flashlight anymore.
Can anyone tell me how to access the space between dreams? Excellent try, Gloria. However, while the roads of Agartha do traverse the vastness of time and space, the corridors between dreams are a separate sort of passageway, and the two only intersect in very rare places.
One question: how does one access the space between dreams? Answer: the doors of light. The fabled roads of Agartha are said to be able to take one through space-time. Wrong. Wandering in time, Cynthia Newhart. Engineering dimensions. The doors of the universe.
That's very cutting edge, Adam. And while the full answer to that is quite complex, that is still incorrect.
Wormholes and event horizons offer the possibility to go to impossible places. But that's still wrong. It did not like me doing that. Oh, okay.
What a distinctive answer, Rupert. That is an interesting theological paradox, but it is wrong.
I have seen God and it's terrible. The gates of heaven, God holds the keys to the doors of the entire universe, and by His grace we are allowed to enter. I don't see any more pages. At least not... Oh, there we go.
Very good. The answer is the Dreaming Ones. The Dreaming Ones were, the Dreaming Ones are, the Dreaming Ones shall be.
Not in the spaces we know, but between.
Not in the spaces we know, but between. They walk serene and primal, undimensioned and to us unseen. They can teach us deep knowledge, secrets past the skin of eternity.
Spaces between the walls of sleep. Goodness gracious, this is crazy. This is a really bad idea. I mean, it's not any worse than any of the other ideas we've had, so... Things are getting weird on the Chaos Eve stream. You don't say, hey, look. This is Lovecraftian, so... Ooh, it got goopy in here.
I saw a light streaming through the kitchen window. A mote, illuminated, suspended in the air. I spent the remainder of the day isolating myself. I merely am who I am and have always been an isolate. Isolated by knowledge. Imagine discovering a dictionary of new words to describe the universe. Words that no one else could ever know. The promise of limitless knowledge to an insatiable mind. Is it any surprise I struggle with domesticity? But I had to make a choice.
Week 14. Patient functioning continues to fluctuate. She has managed to find relief from auditory hallucinations by isolating herself in basement. Symptoms waned enough to attend a session today. Washed hair in basement utility sink apparently. Managed to take care of Shane during dissociative periods. Cynthia twice trailed off into almost nonsensical babble, claims to have a lot on her mind with the upcoming publication of latest book, and is not concerned. Not my first patient with such challenges, but for some reason I feel I'm out of my depth here. Thinking about referring her to someone else, increased dosage in the meantime. Shane is apparently doing well with support from his school counselor. I'm sure he's glad he's glad to have his Thursday afternoons back. The real issue was mom's, apparently. I remember the book.
Once you open the book, it's already too late. It's always too late.
I didn't even get a chance to open the book.
They've approached me several times in my career. They knew about the Red Planet. They suspected a great just a glance, and it was enough. They can never.
Spaces between the walls of sleep. What lies on the other side of dreams? Where do thought and space meet? Beyond interdimensional theory, beyond the communal subconscious, beyond the fabled roads of Agartha, acclaimed mathematician and author Dr. Cynthia Newhart takes the reader to a place where quantum science and myth intersect. With painstaking research, space between the walls of sleep makes the impossible not only possible, but within reach. This book is an absolute game changer. Newhart fearlessly put everything on the line to tackle subjects the others of her name and credentials would not dare touch, and it all pays back in tremendous dividends. This book will broaden your perceptions from the shape of the universe to that of your daily life. Philip Macard, author, founder of The Morning Light. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. If I'm not mistaken, that's one of the organizations in Secret World. Oh, no, The Morning Light. That was the cult that everybody was trying to figure out for a minute there. Week 31. It has been some weeks since I transferred Cynthia's care to a more experienced clinician. I can't stop thinking about our final session, even though my notes are sparse and details hazy. Ever since, there has been a gnawing at the back of my consciousness, a deep anxiety I can't shake. I find myself jolting awake after mere minutes, or failing to sleep entirely. I know something is watching. I see it flickering in my periphery. It slithers in the split between seconds. It thinks I don't see, but if I take the dreams for myself, it will tell them. That I take the dreams for myself, it will tell them. I will have to suspend my practice until I figure out what it wants. Okay. Point made. Don't touch. Oh boy. I don't even know where I'm headed.
Why are you doing this?
They cannot awaken. The moons bend above us. It is all but a brilliant equation.
Please, I need you to help me.
I thought I am is. I will.
God damn it, who are you?
Shane. I'm sorry, Shane. I've made so many mistakes.
It is his
You
brother.
were never supposed to be here.
Mom? Why are you... How did you get here?
My curiosity led me here. The pages of the Necronomicon revealed a mathematics I had never encountered, and a pathway to the dream world. I didn't know that once I made the choice, I could never return. The decision has weighed on me ever since.
Weighed on you? Do you have any idea what that did to us? To Dad? When you left, it broke him. We searched for you for years.
Shane, please, listen.
Has it been you this whole time? In the base, haunting the crew? Driving us crazy with these nightmares?
Stop! The struggle tears at my soul. It takes every ounce of concentration I have to remain here. I need your help, son. We must act quickly. When the ship passed between the moons, the twin dreamers were disturbed in their slumber. All the chaos you've witnessed, the filth, that creeping horror is only a fraction of the destruction that it can bring. If they corrupt the engine, the moons of Mars, the dreaming ones will awaken, and they will devour all of reality.
You left me. You left us for a delusion. What the fuck do you care about reality?
Reality is where my son lives.
What do I need to do?
Find the Gaia engine. I will help you do what must be done. Help me, Shane. Help me undo what has been set in motion.
Please don't leave again.
Don't worry. We'll solve this together.
Oh, really? They are trying to summon Space Cthulhu, yeah. Just you have taste for the weird, and I can't say that I'm different. I know. So I think I'm gonna call it here. This looks like a good stopping point. Holy shit, this guy crazy. Like, damn.
Oh, shit!
Fuck you, bitch.
Shane.
Declan! Sorry, I don't know what happened. There's so much more down there, Declan. Clones, mind control, the dreamers, the dreaming ones. Declan, we have to find the Gaia engine. It's the only thing holding them back. Everything, the filth, the nightmares, my hallucinations, they're connected. We need to find the engine.
Okay. Shane, slow down. We're inside. You need to get here as soon as possible.
Hell if I'm staying here. We have to find it.
Okay. We'll find this machine. Because as much as I don't have any idea what you're talking about, it makes more fucking sense than anything else that's happened today.
So. Oh, wow, I lost some frames there for a second. I lost like 3% of my stream. What the fuck? 4%. Anyways, kids, that's gonna do it for me tonight. If you like what I do on this channel, share with your friends. If you like my awesome intro music, that was done by Mustafa the Savage. If you like my amazing channel art, that was done by Miss FarZoosme, you can find their links in the description below. Yeah, my encoder is overloaded, and I'm missing frames. What the hell? Don't know why it's being like this tonight. Anyway, I'm gonna see real quick if I can raid out to somebody. Let's see. Azrael's over there playing DBD, so we'll go over there and show her some love. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I will be back tomorrow night. We'll be playing some DBD tomorrow night, so... and hopefully we'll, I don't know exactly what's going on because things didn't get announced the way they were supposed to, but we were trying to do a DBD Kill Your Friends night with the Gamers Haven, but it doesn't look like it's gonna take off the way we hoped, so we're gonna try and do it again another time, I think. I'm gonna talk with Nick, who I'm arranging it with, or Nate, sorry. Nate, who I'm arranging it with, and then we're gonna figure that out, but one way or another, I'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, so stay tuned, and I'm going to turn you over to Miss Azrael, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!